A very warm welcome. I'm Chan Yuim, and our top story today. Singapore's Land Transport Authority has set minimum standards for taxi availability after getting feedback from commuters. The new rules start in January next year, but operators have till June to adjust. And if they don't meet industry standards, they won't be allowed to expand their taxi fleet. Dylan Low reports.
A minimum daily mileage of 250 kilometres. That's around 8 to 9 hours on the road per day, 5 days a week. From 2013, cab companies are required to have 70% of their fleet meet this standard. It will be raised to 80% the following year and 85% by 2015. In addition, taxi operators have to ensure that 70% of their fleet be on the roads during the morning peak period between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. and the evening peak between 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. This bar will be raised 80% in 2014 and 85% by 2015. As the measures are new, Singapore's Land Transport Authority says standards are being progressively elevated. The authority will evaluate each operator's performance monthly.
We try to balance up the interests of commuters on the one hand and what is realistically doable on the other hand in terms of the taxi industry. And we try to find the right calibration so that there's an adequate supply to meet the demand.
There'll be penalties if operators fail, likely in the form of fines. Singapore's taxi-to-population ratio at more than 5 cabs per 1,000 people is higher than cities like Hong Kong, London and New York. The number of taxis has also been growing faster than the daily ridership. Yet, many commuters complain of not being able to find cabs when they need them. The new measures have drawn mixed reactions from commuters.
It will help the commuters definitely because they have a target. I assume they have a target to meet.
You just can't simply force people to work. You know, if they work too long hours, it may be also dangerous for the commuter.
Probably commuters will be able to get a taxi faster.
The National Taxi Association says the measures are a good start, but more collective effort is needed to solve the problem.
What we want is for driver to sustain driving over a long period of time and not be able to try to so-called chiong for 1-2 months just to meet a certain target.
A taxi driver is supposed to be free and easy one, but now they have more rule and regulation.
Is if you cannot achieve as a taxi driver, okay, how you answer to the company, right? Because the penalty is on company, but not taxi driver. But in the sense, the taxi driver will get it also.
Singapore has 28,000 taxis. Authorities say only 900 of these need to be plying longer to meet the set standard of a 250-kilometre daily mileage. From January next year, taxis will be allowed to pick up and drop passengers along roads within the central business district. There'll also be an online portal for cabbies and relief drivers to match their needs.